Hey, it's David Shelton, broker at Century 21 Advantage in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, bringing you another episode of Real Value. All right. Well, the last time we were together, we were talking about commercial investments. My shirt was a little bit more on the outrageous side of it, just kind of festive and summer festival and music and all of that stuff that we love here in Sioux Falls. I personally enjoy music as well. Our family's musical, and just we've got a great enjoyment. Most of us at least can play the radio, right? And so we love that. But today, a lot of what we do is with farm grounds. So I'm wearing a Carhartt shirt, and with farmers that are looking at diversifying their income. South Dakota has more millionaires per capita than any other state in the United States, primarily because of our farm economy. And so today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about investing in farms and farmers investing in other types of real estate, diversifying their portfolio. So whether you are an investor, someone who appreciates eating, which we all do, which our food comes from our farms, someone who appreciates just being out in the country and what farmers and ranchers do and what they contribute to us, or whether you're a farmer or rancher and you're looking to diversify your portfolio, looking at future days and ahead in the future. One thing I heard disturbing, I was on about a 5-day holiday with enjoying a grandson, his graduation out in California. And then we have 3 birthdays in our family on June 5th. So I was able to split my time between West Coast and Sioux Falls in celebrating those people that have the birthdays, my son and daughter that are twins, and my wife here in Sioux Falls. So it was a great day, a great time, a lot of celebration, a time also to reflect on what we're doing, how we're doing, what we're doing, and the opportunities maybe that are coming to us, and those opportunities that that we're not taking advantage of. And so how does that affect you? What does that mean to you? I really think that what it means is that we have the opportunity today to look at things in a much different way than ever before, and where we plan on putting our investments, investing our time or our talents. There are more offerings to us today than I've ever seen in my lifetime, and some of those offerings have landmines. You know, some of them are riskier than others. Some of them are maybe not risky now, but could be risky in the future if this or this happens. So there's a lot of noise that we're hearing as well from people that want our attention, some people that want our money, some people that want our time, some people that want our emotions, and so they will scare us into listening to them more, maybe. And so fear is a motivator, right? And people know about fear and how to use it to get your attention and to get you, right? All of this is about, how people market to you in a way for you to trust them, or for you to be so afraid of what might be coming that you can't help yourself but to continue to spend time with them. A lot of people monetize your eyeballs, right, and your attention. For example, in the real estate space, we know of names like Zillow and Zillow.com and Realtor.com and Homes.com and other Redfin and others that are trying to compete for that first page of your attention. They do that by spending millions of dollars a month in getting that placement, but also they monetize your views on their platform. And that's how they get realtors, mortgage companies, investors, shareholders, insurance companies, and all sorts of other tertiary people that they might be able to get money from, or investment from, or people that would buy their shares of stock and raise their stock value. These are things that we're competing with in today's world. These are people that are coming to you, wanting your attention. So too, with Century 21 Advantage and our current marketplace in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, we're stretching out to southwest Minnesota, all the way across the state of South Dakota. And now in our commercial division, we're actually doing deals in Texas. We're doing deals also looking in California, where I was at, both in representing sellers and buyers out there on the West Coast. We're doing that because they're asking us to come to represent them, to negotiate on their behalf so that they could get the very best outcome that they're looking for. Why do people do that? Because they've had a great experience with us here. Today, like no other day, today is a day that you need someone that you can share confidentially with, that will not take advantage of you, right? I think that's really the distillation of what we're talking about here. And whether it's us in the real estate space, before we filmed this, I just got done praying with someone, asking God, right, he spoke everything into existence. That's amazing, isn't it? And he did it sequentially so that we would know, wow, on the first day this happened. It was morning and evening, the first day, right? Morning and evening, second day. And these things that he has done, and he's made us in his image after his likeness, male and female, he created us, right? All of those things are getting attacked today, right? No God, no male and female, no need to be accountable for anything to anyone, ultimately, right? So we have chaos, we have disorder, and we celebrate, this is weird, but we celebrate disruption. So, and people look for disruptors to industries or to old ways or methods to invest in, because they cite things like Amazon.com, for example, is a disruptor in the retail space. Brick and mortar is no longer needed, just a great web presence. So Amazon has grown into a massive company with lots of power, storage power, and all kinds of stuff to run their thing. And now they've leveraged that into running other businesses as well. And so one of the things that I was reminded of, there's a fellow by the name of Tillman Fertitti. And Tillman is a guy in Houston, Texas, that's done quite well. He's really proud of his purchase, a $2 billion purchase of the Houston Rockets, an NBA team, as well as his Landry's restaurant chain and Gold Nugget casino purchases. Tillman's been known as a guy who's a hard driver, but he's fair and he's consistent. He's doing deals all the time. You want to be able to get people in your head, in your ear, that are speaking into your life, that have real life experience, that have had successes. They know how to deal with that, and they're not overcome by that. And they've had failures, right? And they've grown through that, or grown past those failures, and they remember those things. I liked what I heard. I just finished the audio book for Tillman. He says, "Shut Up and Listen" is the name of his book. If you haven't got that book, I'd encourage you to do it. But he's really like, you have to listen. You have to pay attention. You have to ask questions that will help you make decisions that are critical. And if you have a firm foundation, a firm footing, you need to be able to rely on that when you make decisions, who you're going to work with, who you're going to trust, where you're going to look. We've been that advisor for many people, just wrapped up with family, friends, and clients on the West Coast looking for advice for the future. We want you to know that we're happy to sit down with you and look at your portfolio or answer your specific questions on anything related to real estate or your investments in real estate. And if you just need someone to pray with you, right? You're not sure if you should pray about this or not, give me a call. And would love to come alongside you and do that as well, because you are valuable. And God has shown us that in an incredible way. And we're just repeating what he's shown today. Thank you so much. This is another episode of Real Value. If you like this episode, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Be sure to share this with your friends as well. If you've got someone who could benefit, you could just do, I think you just do the @ symbol and the friend's name. That'll pop up on YouTube or on Facebook. Not sure about Instagram, not sure about YouTube, but share us. Thank you so much.
Say hello to the greatest tool to share your story with the world using Active Image by turning any 2D image into a 5D experience, enhancing your connection with the viewer in real time using augmented reality. Try it today, activeimage.com.